My name's Lucy Collier and I'm a newly qualified social worker at Portsmouth City Council. I spent 4 years in teaching and I qualified as a teacher in 2017. But I was always really drawn to working with children who had had to develop the resilience to overcome really difficult and challenging situations. And I worked with a number of different professionals like social workers and I was always just kind of mesmerised by the work that they did. And I think for me, I felt that was something that I wanted to be able to do. And 14 months later, here I am.
From the moment that she started in Portsmouth, she has always struck me as being a really passionate and positive person. Like, she's just really warm. She comes into every day with a big smile on her face. She's just accepted every challenge given to her and is like a sponge. She loves learning and just kind of really soaks up information both from me and from the other social workers, and is just a really positive person to be around.
So I've spent a lot of time developing my practice in terms of the different communication methods that I use and the different communication tools that I use with the young people that I work with. It was really, really special being able to go out and work with the children and communicate in ways that they could understand and respond to me. And I think it was really special for them too, and it opened up a whole different world. And I think for me that was the point at which I said, this is what I want to do, because I do feel like I'm making a difference. I do feel like I'm hearing children's voices. I do feel like I'm listening to parents, and I do feel like I'm able to provide, a really, really good service.
Sometimes when you're a student, and I remember when I was a student, you kind of go in, you expect to be told what to do and to be quite protected within that time. But I think sometimes it's about moving out of that box and to think that actually you can make a difference even as a student. We learn every day, no matter what position we're in, within social work or anywhere really. And I've learned a lot from Lucy in terms of the way that she approaches things is completely different to the way I've seen social workers approach things who've been doing it for 10 years plus. Even though she's been faced with challenge after challenge, she's repeatedly come back for more and wanted to continue to learn in a really difficult environment. She's come into Portsmouth and has taken on a massive challenge in terms of promoting children with disabilities, but also she's shown a passion for wanting to utilise the wider professional network as well, and how important it is for a really good joined up multi-agency approach.
You just do the job. You carry out the work that needs to be done, and at the end of the day, sometimes I think it's nice to kind of give yourself a little pat on the shoulder and say, I did that, I was part of that today. And that's always fantastic. I don't think you ever really get a chance to kind of, when you're encapsulated by it and when you're part of it, you don't really ever get a chance to sit back and reflect on it. But it's nice sometimes at the end of the day just to say, I made a difference today. That's really nice.